Awesome episode of Diamond Deck Discussions Unfiltered. Dry January is almost done with.
Can't wait.
I cannot wait either. I've already picked out a nice bottle of tequila that I'm going to buy February 1st. Probably, well, I don't plan on finishing it February 1st,
Yeah,
but
you'll delete it February 1st.
February 2nd is going to be really good. I got to figure out if I'm working or not. Because if I'm not working, obviously that bottle might get deleted. I don't think I need to stop. I need to stop that because it's going to be one of those things to where, fuck, I want to drink it all.
Yeah, exactly.
I do. I want to go hard, but that's not the point of this. That's not the point of Dry January. The point of Dry January is to kind of like, hey, let's go a month without.
Let's test ourselves first,
Right,
and do it.
And then whenever we get done,
Yeah,
let's not go back to our old ways.
yeah.
So
It's kind of the point. However, I think February 2nd, I'll be in Epcot,
oh, you bitch.
and so I'm drinking around the world.
Well, yeah, you gotta go hard at least one day.
Yeah,
right?
I'll be drinking around the world.
Now, what if we just did, let's do like Flask February. It's where we like
No,
always
I'm
have
ready to
some.
get back to cracking beers on the show, man.
Yeah,
There's like 4 still up in here that we haven't touched.
they're just every time we
They're-
open that fridge.
Yeah, they're calling my name. But yeah, this will
Drink us, Jace. Drink us.
this will be the last episode until what, February 7th, I think, at earliest.
I mean, I could probably try to find somebody,
Yeah,
that would like to come do something. Hopefully, I can get Gabe on, but I know you want to be here when Gabe comes on.
I'd love to be when Gabe's on. That'd be fun.
I'll think about it.
So
We might take a little break, but we might not.
I do have like 2 days in Disney where we're not going resorting. Like we'll be on the resort, but we're
Yeah,
not
but you're on
going to
vacation,
the-
but I don't want you to have to worry about this.
It's going to be like 17 degrees, so we're not going to be doing anything except sitting in the room. So
Well,
that'll be Saturday and Sunday. And it's supposed to be like 90% chance of rain Saturday and Sunday, too.
we can talk about it.
Yeah, we'll figure something
You
out.
flying or driving?
Flying.
Okay.
Definitely.
Hmm.
Definitely.
Interesting.
We have flight credits.
Of course.
So,
Naturally.
yeah.
You rich son of a bitch, I swear.
No, it ain't that. We had to change our flight from one place to another, and it was cheaper, and so we got the credit, and yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I feel you.
yeah.
I feel you. But anyway,
Why not use it?
we're not here to talk about our personal lives. We're here to talk about other people's personal lives, and that be baseball players. We have some MLB news for you.
Somebody's life's changed. Life changed.
Who?
The one we're about to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Somebody. I mean, it could be me, but it's not.
Mm-mm.
Jose Ramirez. He got an extension.
Mm-hmm.
Coach, why don't you go ahead and tell us what that extension is?
Yeah, big extension for old J-Ram, and well-deserved. This is a guy that is arguably one of the best third basemen in the game. He is, in my opinion, this is the biggest non-talked-about superstar in all of Major League Baseball. We hear about Show. We hear about Trout. We hear about Soto. Hear about Judge. Hear about Rafi, Manny, Tatis, right? The guy that just, and so many, so many others, but the guy that just does his thing year in and year out in J-Ram, dude. He's so good every single year. And, he's in the midst right now. He signed a 7-year deal back in 2023, I think, or 2022, I think, with the Guardians.
22, yes.
For $141 million or somewhere along those lines. And, a few years into that, he goes on a contract extension, signs 7 more years at $175 million for him. He's going to have $10 million deferred in each season. So the contract's going to be worth $25 million a year with $10 million deferred in each season. So, look, this is a guy. I mean, again, 13 years. He's got 6 top 5 MVP award finishes in those 13 years. This past season, 283, 34 doubles, 30 homers, 85 RBIs, 44 stolen bags. This is a guy that does it offensively. I mean, this is a true 5-tool. Sometimes 5-tool gets overlooked, right? We just throw out that term. This is a true 5-tool. He gives you average. He gives you homers. He gives you stolen bases. He gives you defense, and he plays third base and has one of the better arms in baseball at that position.
Yeah.
And this is a guy early in his career that moved all around the infield, third base, shortstop, second. He did all three of those positions whenever they had Lindor, especially. And, he moved around, played them all, and has really settled in at third base. This is a well-deserved extension. And it's also good for Major League Baseball, right? A lot of these times, especially in the last couple of years, we see everybody migrating to the Dodgers, right? There's no, Judge re-signed. He's going to spend his career with the Yankees. Trout re-signed years and years ago. He's going to spend his career with the Angels. Pujols should have re-signed with the Cardinals. They didn't want to give him all the money that he wanted and finished his career there. He leaves, right? Superstars leave all the time. Teams trade them. They get in the free agency. They demand a trade, whatever the case may be. This is a guy that is easily a $300 million player.
Yep.
Easily. And, he loves Cleveland. He has come out and he has said his desire to keep winning with this team and how happy he is with this team. And, he's the veteran leader that a Stephen Kwan needs, that a Kyle Manzardo needs, that a Brian Rocchio needs, that Bo Naylor can also be that veteran presence now at this point in his career, that those two guys can really bring along. And look, Stephen Kwan's one of the I'm not going to say a superstar, but he's one of the stars in baseball.
He's an all-star for
right.
sure.
Yeah, he's one of the stars
He's a
baseball.
perennial all-star every year. You also, J-Ram's the only guy left from that 2016 World Series team.
Yeah.
He's the only guy left. You didn't have Bobby yet. You didn't have
Bieber's gone to the Jays. You traded him this past offseason.
Yeah, you didn't.
So
I don't know who you didn't have Bo Naylor. You didn't have Kyle Manzardo. Didn't have Rocchio. You didn't have Arias. You didn't have Stephen Kwan, Angel Martinez, Nolan Jones. You can name them. You didn't have David Fry. Nobody. There's nobody left from that 2016 World Series team besides Jose Ramirez. Everybody else either got dealt or retired or quit or whatever. And now the question is, okay, you extended J-Ram. Now what do you do moving forward? Because you have all this deferred money now.
mm-hmm.
And, you can look at J-Ram's extension, too, as a, like you said, $25 million a year with $10 million deferred each season, which that's to be paid starting 2036.
Yeah.
But he has bonuses, too. $500,000 for winning MVP, $300,000 for landing second or third in MVP, and $150,000 for a fourth or fifth place in MVP. I think those, according to MLB.com, is the only incentives. I'm sure he has more.
There's more based on Gold Gloves and All-Stars and stuff like that. Yes, there's more, but essentially that's
right. But this is a guy that you don't see happen very often with guys staying with a team that they grew up with. Now, you have another guy waiting in the curtains. He's waiting behind the curtains, and he's right there. And Travis Bazzana. He's the number one prospect in all of baseball right now, I believe. I could be wrong with that. He's top 5 for sure.
Yeah, I think Connor Griffin's the number one.
Okay. I did actually, now that you said that, I did say that. But, okay, he's definitely number one for the Guardians, right? Mm-hmm. Travis Bazzana is making his way up. He's a switch-hitting second baseman, played for Oregon State, Australian guy. Waiting on him to be called up. It should be this year, I would assume.
Yeah.
I would assume no later than the All-Star break.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine he's going to be waiting in the wings too long.
Yeah. Because, right now at second base, again, we see all kinds of players switching positions. You have Brian Rocchio, who, to me, I think he's a great fit for this team. He's a great second baseman. He's clutch in some moments. So where the fuck do you put Bazzana? I think you either got to move Rocchio to shortstop and put Bazzana there at second, or you have to find a spot for this kid on the field.
Yeah, he's got to be on the field.
He's got to be on the field. His defense is fucking insane. But what else do you go at? Because what else do you need? You're a team that has made the playoffs year after year after year and haven't done shit with it. You still haven't won your first World Series since, 67 or whatever it was?
Yeah, this is a team that's kind of in that they're kind of in the Kansas City Royal. Look, they're in the same division, right? They're kind of the Kansas City Royal team, the Detroit Tigers team. Like, they don't have the $300 million payroll, right? They can't do that. They're not a huge market. They could, obviously, but
yeah, we've already established this that these teams can.
They can.
They just choose not to.
They choose, yes. I mean, but they also can't have, based off their payroll and all these things, right? They can't have $475 million players. Like, they're going to be in a bind in a couple of years when, look, J-Ram's 33. I mean, he's not 27 and just signed a 7-year deal. He's 33. And this is getting paid $25 million a year for the next 7 years. You got a Stephen Kwan that you're going to have to pay in the next 7 years. You got Bazana, you're going to have to pay in the next 7 years. You got Chase DeLauder, who's coming up, number 4 prospect. Like, you're going to have to pay him in the next 7 years. You got Rocchio, go down the list of guys you're going to have to pay.
Do we think that J-Ram's going to make it the next 10 years? Like, because
seven.
But no, his extension is through 2036. It's a 10-year extension, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it starts 3 years from now. I think it starts now,
which is 2026.
Yeah, like, he's got 7 years from now. It's not added on to the 3 at the end. It's a restructured extension.
I thought it was a 10-year. So looking at MLB.com, this says, oh, okay. Full no trade clause and annual salaries of $25 million from 2026 to 2032. Okay. $2 million deferred each season to be paid starting in 2036. Mm-hmm. So okay, so his deferred money starts in 2036, but his extension is up in 2032.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. 7 years.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, look, what is the next move for this Guardians team? Because, I mean, like I said, they need something else. It's still the off season. You have weeks until pitchers and catchers report. Not months, not years. Weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
A couple of weeks. You need to start getting something together that says, okay, we're competing in this division this year. Because, sure, they compete in this division every single year. But that's the thing. In every division, you have at least one team that you can pick that says, this team is winning it all. This team is winning this division this year. The NL West, we always say, Dodgers win the division. Mm-hmm. The Central, Brewers got that unlocked. The East, Phillies pretty much got that. Mets might be in competition this year. And then there's other divisions that there's 3 teams that you're like, yeah, these teams are going to outplay the other 2 teams.
Yep.
And they're all going to have 90-something wins and just destroy. That's the AL East and AL West. The AL Central, this team, there's going to be 3 teams competing. They're all going to have 85 wins. One of them's making the playoffs. The other 2 are out.
And you can, with the way the talks are going right now, you can almost pull one of those teams out in the Tigers. If they get rid of Skubal, you can count them being third-place team in this division.
Depends on what they get for Skubal. In my opinion, it depends on what because their offense still produces.
Still ain't doing it. I can't see them being a playoff team without Skubal.
I could see them going and get Verlander, and this is Verlander's last year.
There's been a rumor that he could go back.
I would assume he goes back.
Like I said, a rumor.
It would be awesome if you get Verlander and Scherzer there.
They're not playing with each other.
Oh. I know they hate each other, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. No, that ain't happening.
Whatever.
But
anyway, congrats to J-Ram and this Indians team.
This is the anchor that you need. This is a guy that's on the field every day. 152, 157, 156, 158, 158. Like, this guy is on the field every single game. This is a 7-time All-Star, 6-time Silver Slugger. He is dude does it all. This is one of the most underrated players in all of Major League Baseball that does not get talked about. And maybe it's because they're in a smaller market. Maybe it's because they'd rather talk about Manny Machado, right? Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But for whatever reason, this dude is never in the spotlight. And he is always one of the best players in baseball. In fact, I think I picked him to win MVP this year.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I picked him to win the MVP in 2025.
I believe, I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Because he gives you the stolen bases, the power, the average. Like, he does it all. I mean, the guy does everything.
I don't live in the past. What?
Jesus. Nothing. So congrats to J Ram again. Very, very well deserved for him to get this extension, and good for Cleveland. You know, homegrown talent's going to stay there from the time he came up to the time he retires. So good for Major League Baseball to see this homegrown stay homegrown and stay with his team. You know, maybe it does good things.
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and lead this one off again because huge fan of this signing. A-Bay Bader. Harrison Bader has signed with the San Francisco Giants. It is a 2-year, $20.5 million deal. And anything else on that? Let's see. I think it's fully guaranteed, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't see anything that would say differently.
Yeah, me neither. So that's I was just scrolling through just to double check. But yes, 2 years, $20.5 million. He's going to join Tony Vitello. He's going to join Patrick Bailey. He's going to join Raffy. He's going to join Matt Chapman, Willie Adames. This Giants team,
Lee.
look the fuck out. Heliot Ramos is going to be in left. Jung Ho Lee is going to be in center.
Right, probably. Bader's going to be in center.
You think?
Yeah, Jung Ho Lee's got a cannon for an arm.
I understand that, but so why not put him in center?
Because Bader's a better defender.
Okay, now where does the question is going to be? Where does Drew Gilbert go now? Because you got his former head coach as your manager,
Yeah.
and he likes to bite people and bark at people. I'm a huge fucking Drew Gilbert fan.
Yeah.
He also changed his number to number 1, the number he wore in college.
Look, this Giants team,
Look out.
the Giants team looks solid. I will say that.
It does.
They look really solid on paper.
Do they come in second?
I was about to say, they are in the arguably the toughest division.
No,
in
what I'm
baseball.
saying, like we know, all right, Dodgers are winning the fucking division. Plain and simple, no ifs, ands, or buts. Dodgers are winning the division. Padres, have they done?
The Padres, to me, are the third place team in this division. The only reason I say that is because they have no pitching. None.
Right.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like, so what?
Pivetta had a good start to the year and really leveled off after that. Like, he wasn't bad. I don't want to take away from Nick Pivetta. You know, he wasn't bad. But you went from paying him two point something million last year to like 19 something this year.
Right.
And then 17 something next year.
Yep.
Like, Darvish, he won't pitch for you at all this year. Is it Musgrove that's coming back from Tommy John?
Yes.
With them?
Yes. Joe Musgrove is coming back from TJ.
How's he gonna pitch for recovering from TJ? And then after
Which-
that, who do you have?
There's in my opinion, like there over the years, we've obviously watched a lot of guys come back from Tommy John, and there's been a couple of few, right, that just haven't looked the same. They're not the same guys. There's other guys that look either the exact same or better.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that Musgrove is the same or better because Musgrove is a very good pitcher.
Yeah, I mean, it's not to take away anything from Joe. Like, he is a good pitcher, but, you know, you still have to worry, how's his arm going to hold up for 160 innings? Like, going into the season, Pavetta's 1 and he's 2. That's a fucking scary 1-2 if you're the Padres. That ain't scary for the other 29 in Major League Baseball. That's scary for the Padres. To me, there's 2 teams in Major League Baseball that scream to me Ace Framber Valdez. 2. It's the Padres and it's the O's. Padres ain't going to do it because he costs too much money. And we know where the Padres are at money.
The last 3 fucking years. Oh, we're shedding payroll. Hey, let's go sign Xander. Hey, let's go sign blah, blah. Hey, let's go sign. Oh yeah, but we're shedding fucking payroll.
Yeah.
It's stupid. That pisses me off more than anything. I'm a Padres fan. I like the Padres. But what they're doing, to me, is not good for baseball. They're trying to shed payroll for what fucking reason? There's only one reason you shed payroll. It's to go get more guys, to go get better talent. It seems like they're just trying to shed payroll to put more money in their fucking pockets.
You want to know the scariest part for the Padres? With their future? Is from today moving forward. Over the next 8 years, they're paying Manny Machado $301 million over the next 8 years.
They extended him, didn't they?
That's
because he originally signed 10 years, $300 million with a 5-year opt out, and he chose not to opt out. And then they extended him when?
That would have been 23, I believe.
Okay, so Manny Machado is going to retire with the Padres.
Correct.
Right. So, but my question is, you're in San Diego. You have a good team. It's not like it was before you signed Machado, because before you signed Machado, I was there. I was there going to games, and you were playing the Arizona Diamondbacks, and fucking B.J. Upton robs a home run to end the game in extra innings. That was a great game I went to.
So they backloaded his contract, is what it was in 23. February of 23, he signed an 11-year, $350 million deal. In 2023, the first year of the contract, made 17.1. 2024, 17.1. This past year, 17.5. This year, 25.1 million at 33. So again, we just talked about J-Ram entering his 33-year season, signed a 7-year, $175 million deal. This is essentially an 8-year, $301 million deal for Manny Machado here on out. 25.1 this year, and then from the beginning of 2027. So when this season ends, after that, for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, $39.1 million every single year. You want it, and you got Xander there for a $300 million contract, and you got Tatis there for a $300 million contract.
You got titties?
Tatis.
Oh, okay. Tatis. Got it.
And you got Darvish that you're paying money to, and he won't even play for you.
I know. So
if this team is serious about shedding payroll, nobody's taking this contract.
No,
Manny's. The only contract you can get rid of is Tatis, and that's it.
But if you get rid of Tatis, it's gonna be mayhem in San Diego. Yeah. There's gonna be fucking protests in San Diego, and it's not gonna be because somebody died or whatever. It's gonna be because the fucking Padres got rid of Tatis. In San Diego, look, I lived there for 3 years. The Chargers left. When the Chargers left, they have nothing but the Padres. This city loves the Padres. Everywhere you walk, you will see at least one person. Every store you go into, even a fucking 7-Eleven, anywhere you go, you will see one person with either a Padres hat, jersey, shirt, fucking sweatpants, flip-flops, whatever it fucking may be. Crocs.
Yeah.
I have a pair of LSU Crocs, right? Everywhere. I'm just saying that this city loves the Padres, and if they were to get rid of Tatis, fucking city's in shambles. It goes back to 2017 when I was going to games and you could get tickets for fucking $5 and sit 2 rows up from the third base line.
Yeah.
Like, yes, tickets might be expensive now. They might. But the issue is you got to pay $50 to sit in left field, whatever. Okay? That's a lot more than what it used to be. But the talent on the field shows that. The talent on the field shows that these tickets should be $50. You get rid of Tatis and try to fucking charge $50 for a left field seat? Shit on that. Nobody's fucking going to games.
Dude, I tell you, it's dangerous. But let's go. I forget how we get on this, but let's go back to.
Well, we talked about this division.
A.B. Bader.
Right. So Harrison Bader joins this Giants team, and holy shit, I think it makes them better because Harrison Bader is he's good in the playoffs. He's had experience in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. He's fast as fuck.
He's a good defender.
Very good defender. Covers a shit ton of ground.
Got a gold glove.
Absolutely. He can get on base. He can hit for average. I don't know. I don't necessarily think he's a 5-tool guy, but I think he's a 3 or 4.
Yeah, he's not a 5-tool guy.
I don't think he has the arm.
Yeah,
That's my only thing.
I'd probably put him at a 3-tool guy. I like that. He does a lot of good things that wins a lot of baseball games.
Correct.
He's the definition of a gamer,
Yes.
right? He's a Kike. He's a gamer. Like,
Yes.
dude just,
That's a great comparison.
he's a gamer. Like,
Yes.
the numbers are not going to be, oh my God, this is one of the best players in baseball. That's not what anybody's saying. But the dude is just a gamer. Like, he does the little things to win. He'll drop the bunt down when nobody else will.
And
right?
he's a veteran, too. So he brings
Yeah.
a veteran presence with playoff experience into this lineup and into this clubhouse.
And turned his game around.
Yes.
This past year, this dude was like a 240 hitter his career versus righties or something like that. I know that number is not correct, but it's something like that. This year, hit 300 versus righties. Like, the dude has changed his career and changed the trajectory of being a platoon player, right? Like, this is a guy you plug in every single day in center field. This is a guy that you plug in every single day, probably at the top of the order, right? He's going to give you 280, 290 versus lefties, which is what he's pretty much known for. And this past year goes career high 300 versus righties, which is exactly what you want. I mean, look, this is a career 247 guy because he couldn't hit righties up to this point. And then last year figured out a way to start hitting righties. Like, if you can do that while playing an elite defense in center field for me, with Chapman, Devers, Jung-Ho Lee, Bryce Eldridge is coming up, one of the best prospects in baseball to play first base. Like, dude, this has a chance to be one of those under-the-radar signings that people forget about come June, and the Giants are sitting second in that division.
So, and another thing with Bader is he's been the fucking how am I supposed to say this? He's been the whore of the MLB for the last 3 years, getting tossed around like a rag doll.
Fact.
From team to team. He has only played for one team one full season in the last 3 years in 2024. That's it.
Mets.
He played for the Mets the entire season. But in 22, he starts off at St. Louis and gets traded to the Yankees, and he's a free agent. 23, he signs
Starts off with
the Yankees again,
Yeah.
and then he gets traded to Cincinnati, and then he's a free agent now, and then gets signed. He signs with the Mets, plays that full year, and then is free agent again, and goes ahead and signs with the Twins.
Yep.
And then the Twins fucking dump their entire team and trade him to the Phillies, which I wish he would have stayed with the fucking Phillies.
Me too.
But it couldn't happen. He started off his career in St. Louis, all right? And in St. Louis, he's had a few good years, but it's few. It's not every year.
Right.
He spent from 17 to 22 with the Cardinals. And this guy is, again, veteran. He's a veteran in the game. He'll be 32 years old this year, I believe. Yes. This year he will be 32 years old. And my goodness, whenever we look at this guy he's gonna put up average. He's gonna play very, very good defense. He's a guy you can take off the bench to steal a bag. He's not gonna hit for power, and he doesn't have the best arm.
He's a guy you want on your team.
Yes.
Like, the fact that nobody else was even in on him and we just started hearing buzz about him in middle of January
Yes.
is crazy, especially after the year that he had. I mean, why would you not want elite defense, good speed, and a good average bat on your team? There's a guy with a great average bat, Luis Ariz. He is the definition of a one-tool player. All he can do is hit for average. He's
Correct.
terrible defensively. His arm sucks. He's not going to steal a base, and he's going to hit maybe one homer a year.
Yep.
Maybe.
No, but he's gonna give you 330.
But he's going to give you 330. And there's nobody talking about that dude.
No.
And nobody wants him.
He's not in
Like,
talks with
that-
anyone. I don't understand it.
That is how you know baseball has changed.
And he's young. He's
tremendously.
29.
Yeah. But that's how you know baseball's changed tremendously. How many times, 15, 20, back 100 years ago, would you have rathered have a guy that hits 330 with a couple homers be at the top of your order versus a guy that hits 280 with 20 homers? Like, the game has changed to be a leadoff.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
talk leadoff
yeah.
specifically here.
Yes.
Like, give me the guy that hits 330 and is going to get on base and create traffic. Sure, you're not going to run. Sure.
Yeah.
Look at Chandler Simpson.
Yes.
I mean, this is a guy that don't hit a homer, but when he gets a base hit, he's on third base in 2 pitches.
Right.
I mean,
He'll bunt and get a double.
yeah.
I don't understand it.
It's
He scores a shallow sac fly to center, and he's on second, and he scores, and it's considered a sac fly. I don't fucking understand it.
dude.
He's fast as fuck. But then you go to a guy like Bader, and you're like, okay, why is no one paying attention to him? Well, guess who was? Buster Posey. Guess who was? Tony V. Guess who was? Fucking Dusty Baker. Guess who was? What's his name? Bruce Bochy.
Yeah.
These guys are these are gamers. These are gamers that are looking at guys. Hey, who do we need on this team? Tony, who do we need on this team? Man, go get me a guy that can hit for average, that can fly around the bases, and can play really good defense.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the perfect guy. And we can give him 10 and a quarter a year. Yeah, it sounds good. All right, yeah. Hey, here's Bader. Oh, okay, he's a great fit.
Yeah.
And dude, this is I'm telling you, this Giants team is going to be something to watch this year.
I love the look of the Giants team right now. I'm a big fan of how their team is built. I mean, you got your locked in DH every day.
Yep.
In Rafi, right? You got your third baseman every day. You got one of the brightest young stars coming up in the game, and Bryce Eldridge playing first base, right? We done talked about the outfield 1,000 times, right? You got Tony V, who's going to have all the fire in the world. We know this, and is going to want to be successful. You got Buster leading him, who's going to be on the ballot for the first time this coming year in the Hall of Fame. And by the way, if he's not a unanimous first ballot Hall of Famer, just abolish the vote. If Buster Posey's not a unanimous, just abolish the vote.
There's going to be some guys that probably don't vote for him because he's only played 9 years or whatever.
It don't matter.
I'm with you. I fully agree. He should be a first ballot Hall of Famer, but I'm telling you how they're going to vote is they're going to go, well, I don't know if he played long enough to be considered a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, well.
But he will be a first ballot. It probably won't be unanimous. You know what I mean? Like the whole, who was it? Was it Jeter or Mo? That one guy didn't vote for him.
I thought that was Ichiro.
No, I thought Ichiro was 100%.
Well, then it was Mo.
I forget who it was. Fuck. Hall of Fame. What do I search on that? What are you searching? Unanimous. I can't even spell unanimous, so this kind of out of the question for me, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think because I thought it was a Yankees guy.
Ichiro and DJ.
Okay, so
I thought it was Ichiro. That was this past year.
Okay, so Mo was the one that was.
Mo was unanimous.
Yes, Mo was unanimous, and then Ichiro and Jeter both had one guy.
Yep, they received 393 out of 394 votes.
Which is
Fucking
crazy.
stupid.
I don't know who that fucking one guy was. I remember I thought somebody said something about if I'm one of them, I'm going to take that one guy out to dinner and find out why, and then stick him with the bill. I'm ordering everything on the fucking menu, and then after he explains, okay, hey, I gotta use the bathroom, and you fucking leave, and you stiff him with the bill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude. I don't know. That one's a crazy one. But anyway, back to this Johnson, and we'll move on to the next thing. I like it. I love this signing. I think this Harrison Bader signing fits perfectly with this team. He brings that kind of swagger that Tony V's going to be looking for. We know he loves a swagger guy. That is it. I wouldn't be surprised if Kike is a name that floats in the Giants, even though there's not really a spot for him. But you can always move him around. He's the Swiss Army knife of baseball.
Yes.
He can play every position except catcher and first base. And I can't even say he can't pitch. He's pitched. So this guy can do it all.
Yes.
All right. This guy can do it all except catcher and first. So
well,
I would, and he's just a swagger. Yeah, he's just a swagger guy. I mean, I don't really see Kike going to the Giants because I don't think he leaves the Dodgers to go to the Giants. Even though he's a free agent. But nonetheless,
I think so. A comparison I would make to a Harrison Bader. If you go back and you watch, you ever seen Once Upon a Time in Queens, the story about I think it's the '86 Mets. With Gary Carter and fucking Keith Hernandez and all, whenever they're all doing coke. Lenny Dykstra Like kind of like that. How Lenny Dykstra was. How
Yeah.
he just kind of like just fucking. I'm about to kick you in the mouth, like mentality. I think that's how Bader like plays his game. Like, hey, I'm going 100%.
Yeah, he's 100%.
I'm going
guy.
100%. And if I hurt somebody in the process, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's one of those. He's one of those guys. Like you said, you're gonna go 100%. And if you hurt somebody, if you hurt yourself, you can at least look in the mirror at night and say, "I gave it everything I got."
Correct. Yeah.
Like if you give it 80% and you get hurt or hurt somebody else, you got to go home and say, "Man, I didn't even give it my all, and I got hurt."
In my opinion, that's how Mike Trout plays. Mike Trout plays 100%, which is why he does get hurt all the fucking time.
I agree.
And it sucks, but if you don't play 100%, why are you playing the game?
Yeah.
That's the huge question. If you're not playing 100%, then why are you even playing baseball in the first place? Go fucking be an insurance salesman. You can make a lot of money. I don't know. But moving on, let's move on to look, this year ABS is fully integrated.
Yeah.
Okay, it is fully integrated. I think we're going to see a lot of umpires getting pissed off. I think we're going to see a lot of players getting pissed off. But only because this is the thing that's been needing to happen. And I think we're about to see umpires kind of really look themselves in the mirror and say, should I be fucking doing this anymore? Because I wish Angel Hernandez was still a fucking umpire. If
you watch baseball games this year, watch how many times a ball that's really borderline, right? Really borderline is not called as it should be.
Mm-hmm.
And watch how many times a strike that's really borderline is also not called as it shouldn't be, because these umpires are going to want for sure strikes to get called. And in my opinion, with this challenge system, and that's what it is. It's not every single pitch is going to be a up on the screen.
No, it's not going to be your robot umpires that people were thinking.
This is a 2 challenges a game per team. If you win, you keep it. Mm-hmm. And the only people that can challenge the pitch is the pitcher, the catcher, and the hitter.
Yep.
That's it. And it has to be immediately after the pitch. You can't look in the dugout. The manager can't challenge it. You can't get any assistance. It has to be immediate after the pitch.
If you've been watching minor league baseball, which I don't know how many of you actually are.
Yeah.
Minor league baseball has been doing this for the last 2 years?
Yes.
And so, it seems to work. There was a guy that had an 0-2 count, and he ended up drawing ball 4 on 4 straight pitches that all got called strikes.
Yep.
That were really balls.
In the same spot, too.
In the exact same spot.
Yep.
And it's 0-2, umpire rings him up, he challenges it, fucking 1-2, and does the exact same thing for the next 3 pitches, and then turns to the umpire after ball 4 is called through the ABS system, and takes off his shit and just looking at the umpire staring at him, and nothing's really said, but it's all said.
Yeah.
Hey, tighten the fuck up, because you're ruining this. But this is the whole reason we're having this. This is the whole reason we're even having this conversation, is because umpires try to take games into their hands when they shouldn't.
They have, I don't care what anybody says, they have personal vendettas against a team, against a manager, against a player, and players have it against umpires too. I mean, look, the one that stands out to me, do you remember the Joe Nathan curveball against, I think it was Ben Zobrist? Years ago.
I do not.
Years ago.
I do not remember a single pitch.
Oh,
right?
my gosh. It was to end the game. I'm going to find it. I'm going to share this. I'm going to have to give whoever the shout out, so that way we don't get what you call it. But, dude, this one just stands out to me. It was to end the game, and it's one of the most ridiculous strike 3 calls I've ever seen. Man, let me find this. Come on. Because it was Joe Nathan, dude, on the mound, and it was a curveball that almost bounced. I mean, it didn't even bounce down the middle of the plate. Like, it was so far outside and almost bounced in. Umpire, strike 3, ball game over.
I mean, I guess my question would be, how long till it fucking hits college? or does it ever hit college? Because I don't know if you remember, I think it was UNO. UNO was playing somebody, and it was bottom 9, I think, like runner on second in a 1-run game or something like that, 2 outs. Kid had a 0-1 count on him or something like that, and slider outside corner. It wasn't even on the corner. It was 8 inches off the fucking plate. Gets called strike 2. And kid at the plate, which he probably should have restrained, but he goes ballistic, saying that there's no way that should have been strike 2, whatever. So gets back up on the plate and gets rung up on a ball in the dirt that he didn't attempt to swing at. Umpire rings him up and just starts walking off the field. This kid has to be held back by the catcher from going after this fucking umpire, because the umpire just I'm gonna show this kid up.
Yeah.
Next pitch, I'm calling strike no matter what. Pitcher threw a ball in the fucking dirt. It was a slider outside that was in the left-handed batter's box.
I don't know how he didn't hit the
umpire with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
100%.
Because I
don't condone violence, but I will condone it right there. Dude, I'm not saying I would have beat the fuck out of him because I don't fight. I don't like to fight. Anything,
I found it.
But you found it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and show it.
This is coming from Kane McCutcheon. Kane_McCutcheon 6 on X.
Twitter.
This this is one of the most disgraceful things you're ever gonna see. Oh,
Please show.
gosh. Window right here.
Please show. Because I'm going to watch this shit. I would like to watch.
Let me know when it pops up on the screen.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing black. All right. It is there it is. Okay. Here we go.
Let's blow this up for the people. All right. This is against Ben Zobrist.
Does
This
not.
is
It says click to exit full screen.
Oh, all right.
So,
Let me come back down then.
all right. Yeah. So just go ahead and play
All
it.
right, I'll play it from here.
No fucking
Watch Joe.
way.
Know, he's gonna say, "Wow."
Who was that? Joe Madden?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this one stands out to me so much because I was watching this game, so I remember this.
Dude, that ball was in the right-handed batter's box.
Dude, top of the ninth, that would have put first and second with 2 outs. This game was not. It's a 1-run game
To secure his 300th career save. Oh my God.
dude. I'll tell you, that's what I'm saying. It's one of the most disgraceful things. Let me see. Let me get back on here and stop sharing. But dude, oh my gosh, and look, we haven't had something egregious like that.
You can pull up an hour-long compilation of Angel Hernandez balls and strikes being called that you think, hey, if we had ABS here,
Oh yeah.
Angel Hernandez would have been fired within 2 years.
That's the one that pops up for me no matter what. And it's one of those things where these umpires should get graded every time they miss a call. So
100%.
if you get graded,
Well, they do now. But we see the scorecard.
Right. But to still have the 85th ranked umpire calling a World Series game is a fucking nightmare.
Correct.
Okay, that can't happen. And I don't know what all the rules are. I don't know how they conduct the interviewing of, hey, do you want all of October off? Do you want to umpire the World Series? I don't know how all that works in Major League Baseball, but we got to do better than the 85th ranked umpire calling a World Series game. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yes, for sure. No, I don't. I would assume that there was other people to pick from, but I do think it kind of comes from maybe experience. I don't know. You would think they have the most experience combined with the best scores from the regular season. You would almost treat them like they are a team.
Yeah.
Right. Each individual umpire is its own team making the playoffs, and you have basically a ranking system for them as well.
Yeah,
you would think
that's the way it should be.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's the way it should be. Especially I get into playoffs. You got a bunch of different teams playing in a bunch of different areas, and you want to swap up umpiring crews and do all these things. I get all that, but for the World Series, those 7 games,
I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah,
but you swap them up because if something like that happens where, now you got a vendetta versus that team or that player or whatever, sure, you want to get a different crew or even one different guy swapped in there so that way it's just not being held against them in the game. But for the World Series, we need the best of the best calling balls and strikes.
Well,
there's no reason why you can't have the top 3 in Major League Baseball calling balls and strikes in the World Series, and one gets game 1, game 2, game 3. Game 4, you start back with the same number 1. Like
I would assume that it is a, hey, the Dodgers in the World Series. You're from LA, you can't be an umpire. You know what I mean? Like I would assume that has to take a little bit of part in it. Like, hey, you grew up as a fan of this team, we can't do that.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? I think that might have a little bit of something to do with it, or. I just don't know where these guys are from. We don't
like
know
I said,
much about them.
I don't know how the whole picking umpire process works for postseason and World Series.
I
don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know. But
in my opinion, I think it shouldn't matter now. With replay and ABS, it should not matter. You can have fucking me back there.
Yeah.
You really could.
It shouldn't matter. I agree.
You really could now because, hey, like we're going to get this shit right no matter what. No matter who we have back there. We can have the most biased fucking umpire. We could have a guy that's been paid and it still won't matter because if he calls it a ball, if he calls a strike that's 10 inches off the plate, we're going to challenge it.
Yep.
And there you go.
Yep. I mean, and look, here's the good thing about the challenge system now. Unlike the ghost runner rule, right? We see the ghost runner rule in the regular season, but we don't see it in the postseason.
Yeah.
This will be for postseason too. So, that's a good thing. Let's see what other big question marks they might have on there. Can challenges be retained? Yes, only if you lose it. Only if you lose the challenge, you lose the ability to challenge.
I want to know if it's still how it was in the minors or like how they did in the spring training, right? If it's touching any part of
if it's
the box.
Touching the box, it's a strike.
Okay,
yes.
Well then I hope they also fix that in MLB The Show because I've thrown so many balls where like half the ball is on the fucking corner, and it's called a ball.
Yeah, if it touches the box, it will.
If it touches the strike zone, it will be a strike.
Yeah,
which to me that's a little bit. I think if you have to, in my opinion, I think you have to have at least 30 to 40% of the baseball in the strike zone for it to be considered a strike.
And see if it's
touching the corner by that much, I don't think it should be a strike.
Is it on the black?
This much of the fucking
is it on the black?
Baseball. Here's the zone.
Did it? All right. Did the ball cross the plate in the time that it was supposed to?
But that's what this ABS system is.
I know.
But that's what I'm saying. It crosses the plate here.
Yeah.
It's barely. It's fuck you.
Strike.
That should not be a strike.
If
I'm just saying
it crosses the plate.
What I was saying was if they do it like that, if it's that much touching the zone, they have to fix it in MLB The Show as well.
Okay.
That's all I was saying.
That's
all I was saying. But I think, in my opinion, it shouldn't be like that. I think it should be at least, like I said, maybe a third of the baseball should be inside the strike zone for it to be considered a strike. I'm telling. To me, that's not a fucking strike. It's touching. Yes, this is the zone, and that's the ball.
Okay. Well, when somebody throws a ephus and it just lands as a strike, but it crosses the eye, strike or ball?
It's a ball.
Wow. It landed perfect. It's
but
right here.
But it did not. No.
But it did not what?
It didn't cross the plate. In the zone. What do you mean?
It didn't cross the plate in the zone, but if it crosses the plate in the zone right here, it's not a strike?
No. You're not picking up what I'm saying. If it crosses the plate right here, this is the inside of the zone, right here. If it crosses, look,
it crosses the plate.
Oh my God. Okay, fucking plate here, ball here. Okay, this is the inside of the plate. Ball here crosses, barely touching. I don't think that should be a strike.
That's fine, but
I'm just giving you my opinion.
Across the plates.
No. That's what I'm saying. I think at least like a third of the baseball needs to cross the plate.
No. That's not the way it's going to be.
I'll go fuck myself.
It's just not the way it's going to be.
I'm just saying, dude. I think that they need to kind of tweak that a little bit because, dude, if I throw one and you take it, right, and it's called a strike, and it's that close, it's just touching the corner by this much. That's not a fucking strike, dude. It's not. I'm just, in my opinion.
Okay.
It's not a strike.
We're all entitled to our own opinion. It's okay.
Fuck you.
What? I agreed.
Anyway, ABS is coming. And speaking of things that are coming, free agents. Free agents. We have 2 weeks till pitchers and catchers report, and you still have pitchers and catchers that are not on they're not on the team. That probably deserve to be on a team. I will be honest. Catchers are fucking Christian Vasquez might be the only one. Elias Diaz, however the fuck you want to say his name. Reese McGuire, Austin Barnes, El Gary, Mitch Garver. They're all older. Jonah Heim still not on the fucking team.
Yeah, that one's pretty crazy to me. Jonah Heim gets me more than anyone.
No, he does have a negative .5 WAR.
Yeah, but still,
but he's still a switch hitting catcher.
Yeah, that
can give you a little bit of numbers. Has a strong arm on the plate. Can catch. That one's Jacob Stallings. He's older. He's 36. But these are guys that can at least be a backup for you, right? And those are your catchers that are still available. Pitchers wise, we've talked.
Dude, I got some guys out there. Zach Gallen, Verley,
Framer Valdez is the highest right now on the list of free agents that are still available.
Yeah.
Like Dylan Cease was first, but he signed a 7-year deal with Toronto, right? Now we got Framer that's still on the list. Rangers going to Boston, thank God. Nick Martinez still on the list. Chris Bassett still on the list. Zach Gallen still on the list.
Chris Bassett is a really interesting guy to still be on the list. This is a guy that can
He's
relieve.
37.
Yeah, but he can relieve. He can start. He can swing in the middle if you need him to with a short outing from somebody or an opener from somebody.
Yes.
Like, he's one of those guys. Hey, you can't hit it there. He's one of those guys that you could easily get on a 1-year, $8 million deal.
Yeah.
He can do it all for you, and you can throw in a second-year mutual option for another $8 million and make it a 2-year, $16 million deal with a mutual option.
He hit the bridge. Watch. He hit the fucking the rope on the bridge. Hey, you two, go somewhere. Go.
Chris Bassett is a really interesting case, I think. And I think for Framber, that whole catcher cross-up deal that he had late in the season.
Yeah, I think that might be throwing a wrench into things.
That really...
It didn't sit well with a lot of people.
That really ruined him, I think. And it's like so everybody knows I listen to MLB radio every morning. And Steve Phillips, former GM, in fact, the GM that gave Bobby Bonilla the deferrals.
Right.
Okay. He says all the time, I listen to the team that had the player.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck they're barking at.
And what he means by that is the Astros are showing zero interest in bringing him back. So if they're showing zero interest, why should I, as another team, when he's been with the Astros his whole career, they know his medicals, they know his personality, they know his locker room presence. Sure, the numbers say ace. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. No doubt, ace.
You also got to look at the person.
But what does it say about the person that the team that knows him inside and out, he's been with his whole career, does not want him back?
Right.
Like, that's a key cog when you're looking at a player.
Yeah.
And I never really thought about it like that until I heard Steve Phillips say that. It's like, I listened to the team, and he wasn't talking about he goes call the Astros and talks to them. He listens by seeing that they're not interested.
Right.
Like, that says it all. I mean,
No,
it
I don't
truly
even
does.
know. Did they? I don't even know if they offered him the qualifying offer.
Yeah, I think he's a QO player for sure.
I don't know. I don't know if he did or not.
I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, you would think at least that, but I mean, obviously he declined it because of the numbers he put up.
Yeah, thinking he's going to get I mean, he was projected to get what, 250 or something, some shit like that.
Something nuts. I don't know. There's a part of me that understands why he hasn't been signed, and there's another part of me that doesn't, because, like, yes, I get you have to look at the person, right? You have to look at what you're signing, because if you're signing somebody that only wants certain teams, certain things, like a little selfish on their part, you know what I mean? Like, I probably wouldn't sign him.
Yeah.
I definitely have to look into it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the fact that he hasn't been signed yet is kind of, it's concerning.
Yeah.
Because there also could be something wrong with him physically,
Yeah.
right? And it's just not coming out.
That's the whole thing, dude. This is, it's pretty crazy. I mean, this is a guy that's an ace, and granted, he's got the qualifying offer attached, so you're going to have to give up draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
He's also 32, going to pitch on his age 32 season here.
Which is still young.
And he's got the controversy with him.
Yeah.
I mean,
But is that the only thing holding him back? That's your $1 million question right there. Is that the only thing that's making teams not want to go sign him? Because if there's other things that are concerning, then hey, like, those things need to be out there.
Yeah, and see, I hadn't seen where anybody's even offered him a contract that he's turned down. I haven't even seen numbers for a contract for him. And we're subscribed to MLB trade rumors. Like, I got all of John Heyman's tweets turned on. I got all of Passan's tweets turned on. Like, I have not seen anything linking Framber to anybody.
Look at him. Look for him to sign a 1-year deal somewhere.
I see a 1-year deal. I agree. It's getting too late.
1 year, maybe $20 million.
I think somebody's going to give him probably 27 on a 1-year deal, just to. Again, this is such a perfect fit, or the Orioles, man. It's such a perfect fit. They need a true ace on that team. Kyle Bradish can be that, but we need a healthy Kyle Bradish. This guy can do it, but does the character play with that young team that's been together for a long time? So. And I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Even though I know I just said the two teams that just stand out for an ace to me are the O's and the Padres. The Padres aren't going to spend the money to do it, and the O's, I just don't think if the controversy doesn't happen this past year, this guy, he probably signs in late November because he's the ace out on the market. He's a lefty. Like, this is a guy everybody wants if the controversy doesn't happen.
Listen to the Orioles listed rotation listed on MLB.com.
Yeah.
Kyle Bradish, Trevor Rogers, Shane Baez, Zach Eflin, Dean Kramer, Tyler Wells, Cade Povich, Brandon Young.
Yeah.
What do you notice about all that?
They're all threes at best.
No. Don't think baseball. What do you notice about all those names? Just names in general. When you hear those names, picture who they are. Okay? And if you want me to, I can say it.
I mean,
they're all white guys.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
Is
Shane Baez white? Is he like Hispanic? I thought he had a little Hispanic.
He looks white. Looks very white.
Oh.
But I'm saying, like, you put Framer with this. I mean, you can look at their relievers, like maybe 3 or 4 Hispanic guys, and then you look at their lineup: Adley Rutschman, Pete Alonso, Jackson Holiday, Jordan Westberg.
I don't like where you're going.
Gunnar Henderson,
but
Taylor Ward, Colton Cowser, Tyler O'Neill. Everybody on this fucking team speaks English. And very good. And look, it's nothing like, it's not being what you think I'm being. I'm just stating.
You're stating a fact.
I'm stating the facts
that
what I see with this Orioles team is they're looking at maybe a Zach Gallen and not a Framer Valdez. You know what I mean? Like,
I just think for everybody, it's a character thing after what he did to his catcher. You just don't do that.
you look at this entire team and you see.
Dude, if we come in 2 weeks and record and they've signed Zach Gallen or Lucas Giolito,
I'm telling you.
I don't know what the fuck are we gonna do.
I'm just saying.
You're giving facts off of their roster.
I'm
That's
giving
all there
facts
is-
based
that's all
on
there
their
is to it.
based on their roster and the people that they've signed. You're looking, they're relievers. Chase McDermott, like Grant Wolfram, Colin Selby. Like, okay, you got a Rico Garcia in there. Whoop-de-doo. Yennier Cano. Okay. Cade Stroud. Fucking Keegan Aiken listed in here. Andrew Kittredge. You got Felix Batista and you signed Ryan Helsley. Like, I don't think you're going after Framer Valdez here. And
I'm not saying they are. It just makes.
I'm not saying they are either. It does
for ace status on the team.
For baseball wise, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But the camaraderie on this team does not scream Framer Valdez. It screams Zach Gallen. It screams Lucas Giolito. It screams American, if you will. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
I'm being honest. Like, if you look at what's available, it screams Nick Martinez. It screams Zach Littell. Like, it screams shit like that. Patrick Corbin even. Go fucking sign him.
No.
But it doesn't, this Orioles team, I feel like Framer doesn't fit on this Orioles team. And it's not that he's a bad guy, a bad pitcher. Nothing like that. It's just that the majority of this team, I'm not saying they wouldn't embrace him. They probably would. Absolutely. You get a fucking ace on this team, 100%. Because you even said it. Everybody in the starting rotation, it just screamed 3.
Yeah.
Everybody's a 3.
Everybody in that rotation has been a 3 or worse, except Kyle Bradish. We've seen him be an ace when he was healthy.
Correct.
It was for 1 year.
You got rid of Grayson Rodriguez.
Then he got hurt, and they traded for Corbin Burns.
Right. And now you don't have him anymore.
So
it's just Framer does not sit well with me for this team.
I see what you're saying, and I agree. I don't think he fits well, but not for that reason. I don't think he fits well because this is a young team that is still learning how to win.
They're all trying to be good, for the lack of a better word.
And you need a veteran presence on that team, but Framer isn't the veteran presence that, Dylan Cease would be. That's been there. He's a vocal leader. He can take the guy from his worst start in the playoff to his best start in the playoff, right? It's just, I don't think Framer's that clubhouse leader that they need. And again, the controversy that's with him, man, you just don't cross up your catcher like that, and you don't do that on a national stage.
Absolutely not.
You could have called timeout. You could have stepped off. You could have shook off. You could have pushed your own button on your side and called your own pitch if you didn't like it. Instead, you get all-speed pitch and you throw 94 off your catcher's chest. It's just – I do, man. I really think that moment ruined his free agency. Like, it's sad because he hadn't had moments like that up to this point.
Absolutely
and
not.
I think that plus the qualifying offer and having to get rid of pick it really scares a team for.
It just doesn't sit well with other teams trying to go get a guy, right? But there's other guys.
Yeah.
Like, this Orioles team would be, in my opinion, you go get Jordan Montgomery. Jordan Montgomery would be probably a good fit for this team. You have a guy with veteran. He's 33. You have a guy with World Series experience
and winner.
Right? He won with Texas. You have it's a good fit for this team, to be honest with you. I'd like him because you can slot him in the 2 and call it a day.
Let me see something because Jordan Montgomery was hurt. Let's see what his update is.
I don't know.
Jordan.
I was just throwing a name out there.
Montgomery.
Mike Clevenger's still on the free agent list.
No, horrible pickup.
Why?
Terrible.
I love Clev. Walker Buehler.
He underwent Tommy John in March of 25, so he
should be ready to go opening day.
No, March of 25. A year is March of 26. That's an 18-month surgery.
Is it?
Yeah.
We've seen people come back in 14.
Rarely.
Jaden, or who was it? Oh, Javen Coleman with LSU. He came back 14 months.
Let's see what this says. September 13th, 2025. Jordan Montgomery. Let's see.
You got it, bud.
Missed the entire season and isn't likely to return until well into next season.
Okay, so August.
Yeah, probably August.
At the latest, I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, but you still, what did Walker Buehler, where's he going?
Nowhere.
You don't think?
Nope.
He's fucking 31.
Yeah,
You don't think he has a bounce back year somewhere?
No.
Go sign with the fucking A's or White Sox or
He'll
something
go.
like that?
He'll go somewhere, but it's going to take an injury in spring training to get him signed.
I tell you who would sign him. The Angels.
That's
Dude.
an Angel signing for sure. Yeah.
The Angels. Watch the Angels sign him, and all of a sudden they're in third place in their division.
No, God no.
They have the money. They got rid of fucking Rendon.
Max, speaking of free agents real quick, Max recently came out, said it might be well into spring training before he signs. Goldie is 38, said he is preparing to play, but has not signed anywhere yet. We've talked about Luis Ariz. Here's a name for you, Coach. How about Rhys Hoskins?
Okay, so we're moving off of pitchers. Got it. Rhys Hoskins, okay, so this is a guy where you would love to see somewhere. You would love to see him get a resurgence because I picked him to be comeback player of the year after I think his first year with the Brewers.
Yeah.
I think it was maybe 2 years ago. I picked him to be comeback player of the year for one reason. This guy produced. He produced very well with the Phillies. I think he needs a good group around him. And that group, I don't know who that is. I don't know who needs a first baseman that can use him.
Or just a DH.
Even a DH. I don't know because the Giants don't need it. Obviously, Dodgers don't. Maybe the Padres? Maybe. I don't think so.
Maybe. I wouldn't mind seeing him in Pittsburgh as a DH. They signed O'Hearn to play first.
Yes.
Wouldn't mind seeing it be a DH and him and O'Hearn swap out at first base.
Yeah, but that's not a Pirates move.
Sure it is. So it's a cheap signing.
Yeah, but they're not looking. I don't think they're looking at him.
No, I don't think anybody is.
I think you go put him fucking. I think he maybe lands with Colorado or something like that. Like some team that's just not going to do shit, and he ends up being like one of the best players on that team.
Yeah.
I
just traded at deadline.
I don't think he's a White Sox. He's not going to be a Cub.
He's not fitting the White Sox mold right now. They're trying to get younger. He's going to be 33. He don't fit that mold.
I think he's you need to kind of use him as not your everyday first baseman, but also not your everyday DH. I think he needs to go sign a 5-year deal, or no, a 1 year $5 million deal somewhere, just so he can kind of, if he gets a couple pinch hit spots, he's going to start some games, not all. Like he might play in 80 games this year, and it's not because of injury.
Yeah,
it's because there's somebody in front of him. I just don't know who needs a first baseman besides the shitty teams.
Yeah,
right. Like does fucking the St. Louis need a first baseman? Like
yeah, but it's also going another direction.
Exactly. You're not putting him. Kansas City, he's not going with. Right. He's not going. I see him going with like a lower tier team that he doesn't want to go to because he wants to win something.
But that's the only offers that he's going to get.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't see him being on a contender.
Yeah, it's hard to picture him there, barring an injury. I agree. I mean, this feels like it's not an Angels move because you got Nolan Shanuel there, and you're gonna try to. I know they're gonna try to put Trout in the outfield, but I just feel like he's gonna be DH. So it's not an Angels move. It's not an A's.
It'd be a Marlins move.
It's not an A's move because you got
Nick Kurtz
and you got a Rooker at DH, so
right.
he's out there.
Yep.
Marlins, maybe. I don't know who they have at first, but
No one knows who they have at first.
Yeah,
Not even the people in Miami.
Rangers know because they got Berger and Jock Peterson that can play there, so that they're out. Yeah. Colorado. I don't know who they have at first. Maybe.
I think
it's not a Yankees move.
No,
right? It's not a St. Louis move. They're trying to get younger. It's not a White Sox move. They're trying to get younger.
I just don't know.
A's
It's
don't
a
need
Nationals move, maybe. I don't know who's there.
Yeah. I could see Nationals.
Nationals would be fun.
Bring a guy that's been in the playoffs up with them. Yeah.
Because the others they're young too.
They're young.
There's a lot of teams that are trying to. There's a lot of teams that are trying to get younger, and a lot of teams that are trying to win championships, and those are two completely different things.
Yeah.
If you're trying to get younger, that's fine.
It could be a Reds move on a like a 5 or 6 year deal with incentives.
A Mets move?
I don't see it. You got Polanco at DH. You got Beatty and Vientos that they're talking about playing first base.
Yeah, but we don't know if they can play first. That's my thing. My thing is you have two guys there that you're going to try to stick at first base. Yes, they're athletes. Yes, that they probably can make the move.
But they have to be in the lineup, though. You can't not have them in the lineup.
Okay, so no Mets.
Not the Mets.
I'm just trying to go through division and see who needs what. I mean, it's a Rays move.
Pick him up.
Pittsburgh, sure.
I don't see the Rays making this move either. They're too analytically driven, and I don't think that fits their mold.
What about like Ty France too? Like where's Ty France? Is he going to sign with the team? This is the shitty part of free agency is the fact that you have guys that the last year could have been their last year, and you just don't fucking know it.
You know what else is really scaring teams? I think. And it's really for multi-year deals going back to Framber here is the lockout that's possibly looming.
It's scaring some teams.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's scaring some teams.
But those teams are a bunch of bitches, though. So it's like the Dodgers are spending buku fucking money.
Yeah,
they're not worried about the fucking lockout.
No, they don't give a shit.
They don't. Yeah, they're probably still going to pay their players.
They made Shohei's money back in a year. So
correct, and more.
Yeah, they're fine.
They already have his fucking
$700 million tucked away.
They already have his 680. They have his 680 tucked away.
Speaking of, did you see the Dodgers? Did you see the Kyle Tucker contract?
I mean, not entirely.
So we think it's wild that Shohei agreed to like the 10-year $700 million. He's going to get $68 million deferred, make $2 million a year.
Right. Yeah.
Kyle Tucker's making $1 million this year.
Well, yeah, for a championship, why wouldn't you?
All of his money's in the signing bonus because he don't want the California taxes. So he's getting
100%.
His salary this year is $1 million. So the Dodgers are going to have Kyle Tucker on a $1 million deal and Shohei Ohtani on a $2 million deal.
But the thing about them is they get so much money, like especially Shohei. Shohei gets so much money from endorsements.
Yeah,
he's making his full contract in New Balance. Right, like in all the other shit he does, and I would assume Kyle Tucker, yes,
and all of Japan watching,
yes,
yeah. I mean, all of the other world watching this.
Yes,
watching this
but
stuff.
You have a guy like Luis Ariz, who we touched on. Like, where's he going? He has a 2-WAR. It's the best WAR for first baseman is Pete, and he signed, and it's a 5.6. Yeah. Josh Naylor signed, Ryan O'Hearn signed. Those are your top 3 first basemen available. Mm-hmm. You want to know who's number 4?
Luis Ariz.
No.
Who?
40-year-old Carlos Santana.
Really?
He is number 4 at a 3.2 WAR. Where the fuck is he going?
Yes,
is he about to be a DH somewhere? Yeah. Who needs a permanent DH? I don't fucking know. But this guy is willing to only hit. That's all he wants to do. That's why he's 40 years old, still fucking playing.
Dude, I tell you, the one guy out there that I don't understand why he has not found a team is Gino Suarez. How has Gino not found a team?
How much money is Gino asking for? That's the question.
I don't know, dude. I would love to see Gino go back to Arizona. I thought he fit well there.
I did too.
He had a career first half. It was like 33 homers or some shit
he
like
had,
that.
In his first 5 at-bats, he had 5 home runs or something like that?
Yeah, he was hitting 240s over there, 250s with 30-some-odd homers in the first half. Like, he was having a career year and gets traded and hits like 191.
But this goes back to the conversation you were talking about earlier with they look at the prior team. Why don't Why doesn't Seattle want him? Why doesn't Arizona want him? Like, why don't his prior teams want him? And that's a great fucking question. I do not know. Fucking Brendan Rodgers, who's 29 years old, second baseman.
Yeah.
Where's he? Why is he not signed?
Willie Castro.
Yes, Kevin Biggio, who showed spurts.
Yeah, he's
right.
He's a depth guy. He's not a starter anymore.
Right, but you look at guys like a Dylan Moore, which don't know necessarily who the fuck that is, but he's 30. He's 33 with a 2.3 WAR. He's fifth on the second baseman list. The top three are Gleyber Torres, Willie Castro, and Jorge Polanco. Willie Castro signed a 2-year deal with Colorado.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that's what it says right here on January 22nd.
Oh, so he
So
just
a couple
signed
days
that.
ago. Hey, Willie Castro signed a 2-year deal with Colorado. Don't know what he's getting.
That's a wild deal. What?
Yeah, so he's at 3.5 WAR, and he's 29 years old. 2-year deal with Colorado is what he signed. Maybe it wasn't there because Colorado is just not in the fucking news.
Dude, 2 years, $12.8 million. So $6.4 million
For Willie?
Dude, that don't. I mean,
Hey, maybe he just doesn't want to make money.
this is a guy that can play everywhere, man. Look, he had a negative WAR, but he's still a very solid player. This is a career 4 WAR player.
I don't know.
Okay.
I do not know. But like Ahmed Rosario, he signed a 1-year deal with the Yankees.
Yeah, I didn't know that one.
Nicky Lopez signed a minor league deal with Colorado.
That's a name.
Second baseman.
Yeah.
You have guys like
Bless you, bro.
shit. Thank you. But like you go to shortstops, the only one that hasn't. There's 2 of them that haven't signed. One of them's never going to play another fucking. He's never going to play a down of football ever in his life. Tim Anderson.
Yeah.
He's not going to play. He didn't play last year. He's not going to play this year. He's pretty much
His
he's
career
done.
highlight is knocking out, or getting knocked out by
Getting knocked out.
J-Ram and hitting a walk-off in the cane field the first time he was played there.
Yes.
That's his
Cornfield.
Cornfield. That's
Yes.
his 2 career highlights.
If it was Canefield, it'd be played in fucking Napoleonville over there. It'd be played a little bit past Sorrento. But IKF, Isaiah Conifer Leffert, he's listed 4th on the shortstops.
Yeah, again, a guy that can play outfield, all the infield positions except first base. Like, it's Swiss Army knife, man.
Yeah.
It just goes to show, like, these teams are either they believe in what they got or they're going to let their young guys really kind of take over the play.
What's the deal with Hassan Kim? He signed a 1-year deal with Atlanta. Didn't he get hurt?
Yeah, he got hand surgery. He's out 4 months.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Atlanta was definitely looking forward to him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to it. But like Jorge Mateo, he signed a 1-year deal with Atlanta, January 19th.
Yeah.
He's a shortstop.
Right after
Right
the
after.
injury.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, a month after, but yes.
Yep.
And then you have Orlando Arcia, who has a 0.0 WAR, signed a minor league deal with Minnesota. But nobody can sign IKF. Nobody can sign fucking Dylan Moore, Jose Iglesias. Nobody can sign fucking Rowdy Tellez. Like, nobody can sign these guys?
I want the Pirates to sign Gino and Reese Hopkins. That's who I'm wanting them to sign.
Okay. Gino is listed 2nd with 7.6 WAR, right behind Bregman. Bregman was the first third baseman on the list. Gino is the 2nd.
Yeah.
And who's 3rd? Paul DeYoung, who has a 1.9 WAR. That's how far they fucking fall off. Yeah. Gino's 2nd with a 7.6, and right after him is a 1.9 with Paul DeYoung, who signed a minor league deal with the Yankees.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how this is working out, but
Yohan Moncada signed a 1-year deal with the Angels.
With the Angels, yeah.
And then you have Kike. Kike is listed with third baseman.
Yeah, that's what I got him listed as.
34-year-old Kike.
I got him listed as third baseman.
Oh, okay, well, I didn't. Andy Ibanez signed a 1-year deal with the Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Rojas, minor league deal with Kansas City. Luis Urias. Luis Urias. Not Urias. Urias.
Yeah, Urias. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Gio Urshela is still on this list. John Birdie still on this list.
Birdie. Oh, Bird.
But like you look at, all right, your outfielders, Miguel Andujar. Like
So rumbles have come out about Andujar saying that
The
he
Rumble
is,
is Saturday or
yeah,
Sunday?
he's getting a lot of attention at this moment.
Oh, Royal Rumble. That's what I was talking
Yeah,
about. Okay.
that is too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It Austin Hayes still on the list. Jesse Winker still on the list. Michael Conforto still on this fucking list. Mark Canna, Tommy Pham, 38 years old. I don't know if he should be on the list, but Jared Kelnick signed a minor league deal with the White Sox. And those guys that I just listed are all in front of him.
Yeah.
Why are these? Why do we not have a deadline on free agency?
Yeah, dude, it's confusing. I think I tell you the CBA negotiations are going to get real interesting once we start talking about that kind of stuff.
Akil Baddoo signed a 1-year deal with the Brewers.
Badu?
Did we know that? Did we
Baddoo,
know that?
Baddoo.
Did you know that?
No.
Signed a 1-year deal with the Brewers on December 11th. Akil Baddoo.
Badu? Badu?
He was with the
I
Tigers, right?
hope that's his walk-up song. Badu? Badu?
The fucking TikToks. Badoo. Badoo, 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 badoo,
Dude,
doo.
that'd be
That'd be
hilarious.
hilarious. We need to write him a letter.
All right.
Hey man, if you could, buddy, dude, that'd be awesome. Do you remember Travis Jankowski? Fucking Padres legend.
That was your boy with the Rangers on their run.
Fuck yeah, because I got to watch him play in San Diego.
Yeah.
And then fucking Verdugo. I don't think he's gonna play anywhere. MJ Melendez, 27 years
I was
old.
about to say young guy.
27 years old, does not have a lot of upside, I guess. A negative .8 WAR, but like still, like Pirates. Do you need him? You know, like
Dude,
White Sox.
It's so crazy to see some of these guys that's still out there, man.
The fucking
Like,
Swiss Army knife and Chris Taylor
yeah.
can play any fucking position. Yes, he's 35, but still, like,
A do-it-all guy.
yes, there's only one center fielder that is not signed. Manuel Margot. He's 31. Numbers aren't the best,
No.
but still. Mike Talkman with the right fielders. 2.4 WAR, 35 years old, sure. Not signed anywhere. Max Kepler, 33, 1.6.
These are all guys that's probably not getting signed unless they take a minimum deal or if somebody
Minor
gets
league
hurt.
deal.
Yeah, minor league deal
Who
with a spring
need-
training invite.
Here's my perfect idea for a DH. Bless you, that the Pirates need.
Thanks.
Pirates need Marcelo Zuna.
Yeah. Yep. That's a good name. Oh, he's hidden by my phone right there. I couldn't see him.
No, well, don't move your fucking phone, dude.
No, I don't
I'll
want to.
move it.
No, sorry.
McCutcheon, I'd love to see him play 1 year and then retire. He needed to retire last year.
Yeah, they're in talks with Pitt to bring him back one more year, but
I
I
would.
just don't know if it's gonna happen.
I would. I mean, look, we've hit. I don't know. There's
An hour and 22 minutes.
yeah. I mean, we've pretty much hit everybody.
Yeah, everybody that's worth talking about.
Yeah. You remember Evan Phillips with the Dodgers?
Mm-hmm.
He's the free agent. I'm just trying to
I
think
think
of
he's hurt.
Jose Leclerc's still a free agent.
He ain't no good.
I know. Michael Kopech's still a free agent,
Yeah, that one's pretty surprising.
but he had a .4 WAR.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Ryan
But-
Presley retired.
Yeah, he was hurt most of last year.
Ryan Presley and Kyle Hendricks retired.
Yep.
It's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I think we talked enough about free agents. Unless you have a couple more you want to talk about. Unless
No.
you have certain teams you want to talk about that need somebody or whatever.
No, we'll save that one for another one.
Okay.
For the next one. So we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good, bud.
All right. Well, as we said at the beginning, this is the last one for both of us until February 7th at the earliest. That's when I'll be back from Disney. And it's going to be cold. So that's always fun. It's cold here. It's always fun.
Sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Hate the cold weather. Yeah, all of you people out there that say you love this weather more than the heat, I don't believe you. I never will. You'll never convince me that you do. So, with that being said, a lot of free agents out there still. And we're 2 weeks away from pitchers and catchers reporting. We are 3 weeks away from LSU baseball cranking up. So we're getting close. We're getting close to college baseball season and the LSU Tigers going on their title defense. So,
Or their title run.
or title run. Both.
However you want to look at it.
Yeah, both.
Glass half empty, half full situation.
Yep, there you go. Thanks, Coach. With that being said, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all know where to find us. Diamond Deck Discussions, D-Deck Discussion. Shoot us an email, diamonddeckpod@gmail.com. Ask us questions. We love all of the interactions with everybody that we get all the time. So it's a lot of fun. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm Coach Jace. That's Coach Rob, and we are your boys, Diamond Deck Discussions Unfiltered.